First at 6, we're learning more about what the next steps will be as the state gets ready to audit Tulsa Public Schools. Thanks for joining us. I'm Craig Day.
And I'm Lori Fulbright. News on 6's Amy Slanchik looked into how much this audit is going to cost and how long it could take. Amy?
Lori and Craig, the state auditor's office says it would be inappropriate to comment during an ongoing investigation. So we spoke with Oklahoma's previous state auditor to learn more about the process. Gary Jones served as the state auditor while Mary Fallin was governor from 2011 to 2019. He says getting an audit request directly from the governor doesn't happen often.
I audited the Grand River Dam Authority, the Indian Cultural Center, and things like that. So we did receive a handful of them, but not very often.
Jones says the first step is for the auditor's office to sit down with the governor and define exactly what the scope of the audit will be. Then estimate how much time and money it will take to get the work done. Next, the auditor's office will interview TPS employees and gather as much information as it can. Jones says the time frame for an audit can be wide-ranging.
The EPIC audit took 10 to 12 months. A lot of it has to do with how much you're looking at, how much cooperation you get from the individuals. We've had audits we've got in and out in a few weeks, and we've had others that have taken upwards of a year.
Jones says it's too soon to know how much the TPS audit will cost, but the district will have to pay for it, which means taxpayer dollars will ultimately pay for the work.
It could be $30,000, it could be $150,000, $200,000.
All
depends on the scope of the audit.
The governor is expected to sit down with the state auditor's office sometime in the coming weeks. For perspective, Jones says the state auditor's office usually does somewhere between 300 and 400 audits a year. Live in Tulsa, Amy Slanchik, Oklahoma's own News on 6.